Well, good morning campers, it's Monday, day off. I'm out walking this one and it's a bit of a special vlog this one because it's Ben's birthday today. So what I'm planning on doing is, can't believe I'm going to try, but I'm going to make him a birthday cake. But not just any birthday cake, a fishy one. So I'm not a chef or a cook, don't you worry about that, but what I'm going to try and do just for the crack is keep it on film and I'll talk you through it. Happy birthday, Ben. As the morning progresses and I get into all sorts of mischief with flour and sugar and all that old jazz, I'll keep you informed. Just hope I don't burn the house down. Right then, as you can see, starting to get a few things ready. Let's see what happens, see how much mess I can make. Right, I'm planning to make the cake in these, right? They're quite small, but that's because I don't eat chocolate cake. Ben loves chocolate cake, so he'll probably eat it all, so I don't want to make it too big, otherwise he will get too fat. Right, let's get cracking. Cake mix in the bowl. 2 large eggs. Some water, I measured out earlier, just like Blue Peter style. And some vegetable oil. Let's get involved. Whisk. On. That can go in now. Oi. I'll mix all that together shortly. Let's get it in the oven. Oh mate, see, turn the bleeding cake whisk on and it's just all shot everywhere. Not a good start. Right then, the cakes are out. Let's have a little look at them. They look alright for a cake. Now's the fun part. I'm going to mix in some chocolatey goo, sandwich them together, and then cut it into shape. Right, I've got the icing mix in now. Some softened butter, apparently. See what happens. Got to mix that together. This is going to be for the filling and the outside to hold it all in place. Hey, it's all right then. Right, let's get this beautiful filling on there. Beautiful. Right, that's that. Oh, more mess, yeah. Right, next bit. Top, please. Oh, that goes on there. Oh, now's the arty bit, and that's going to be cut in the shape of the fish. Right, so I've scored a sort of shape of a fish. Now I suppose I just cut that out and then start shaping the sides. I don't know. Let's have a look and see. That's alright. See, I might be able to make the tail out of one of these bits. Right, now, oh, that looks like a nice cake. Now all I need to do is just shape the sides. I don't know. Right, so I think we've got some sort of fish shape here. I used a little template for the tail I drew. Right, next bit, cover that again in chocolatey stuff. Right, so what I need to do is just put all this on, just give it a light coat so the other stuff has got stuff to stick to. It's quite crummy. So just a slight smidgen of, it's quite crummy, but we'll get there. Just said to me boy as I was taking him to school, this is the bit I'm looking forward to doing. All this. I think I'm just going to have enough. Hello, that looks like a tail on a fish. What? Happy with that? Beautiful. Not happy with the mess I'm making, to be fair, but I can't believe my dog ain't out here. Any sign of food usually, he's out here. I have actually watched a few YouTube, well, that's not true. I've seen one YouTube video where someone's making a cake. Properly out of my league though, that's for sure. So, I think that'll do for a minute. So, we're rocking and rolling. We've got some sort of fish shape. Leave that to go off for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to roll out some, I don't even know what it's called. Hold on, I've got the packet here. Soft white icing ready to roll. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Right, so now time for the arty bit. What I'm going to do is put a bit of flour on here, because I've got to roll out this block of ready to roll, or I like to call it ready to rock and roll, icing. I have no idea how much I'm going to need. Apparently you're supposed to knead it. Oh, it's quite soft. Supposed to knead it, make it soft. Oh, it smells just like pure sugar. And I suppose the softer you do it, the more pliable and easier it is to work with, I suppose. I don't know. But while I'm doing it, I'll tell you, I bought the cake mixes from the local supermarket. because I have no idea how to make a cake. I could have asked Linda to help me, I suppose, but with the cake stuff. I kind of wanted it to be all about me doing it. So I have no idea. I have no idea how thick you're supposed to roll it. It's not long enough. What I might do, a bit more of that. I want to save a little bit for the tail. I want to do the tail separately, really, I think. So we just knead all this together. It should join into one. So, don't want to get too... I've never done this before, by the way, people, so this is a complete learning curve for me. So, I have no idea how to roll out the bleeding bit of icing. Just don't want it too thick, but don't want it too thin either, really. So, no idea. I'm not going to get that on a flipping cake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, so also what I want to do is just take a little bit of this stuff, roll it out, because I want it to be kind of like the gill plate bit. No idea. It's not even rolling out. And then I want a little bit for the eye. Right, so basically what we've got to do is get this over the bloody cake. At the moment, see, I've done like the gill and the eye. I want to try and lift this over the cake. Hello? I was going to do the tail separately, but I just on the spur of the moment changed my mind. So I presume you just rub it in, push it down, I suppose, I don't know. I don't want it to break, that's the only thing. What you're seeing here, people, is a first for me. The only trouble I'm going to have, I think, is that tail bit there. But I use special tools for this. But don't worry, because I have washed my hands. Well, now I suppose I better cut that around. Alright. What do you reckon then, people? It's looking alright so far, isn't it? His little mouth and all that. I've got to dig his mouth out. Right, so what I'm doing now is just going around the edges, tucking that in. I presume this is what you do. Sarah, I'd like to thank you very much for lending me all your cake making stuff. Bit of a lifesaver, bless you. The old gill plate's looking good. I think the eye needs to be pushed out, but that's too small. What about that one? That's too big. So thankfully Sarah lent me all this sort of stuff. Really appreciate that. One eye. Cup of tea. Now I've got to do the arty farty fins and all that, and the mouth. The mouth's going to be a problem, but we'll get over it. Right, it's bleeding chaos in here. So what I've basically done is I've just cut a piece of this to the shape of the dorsal fin that I want, and I'll just put it on the fish. Now what I need to do is shape it onto the actual body of the fish. I think you just push the edges in so it looks like it's all part of the body. I mean, I've also, just to give it a little bit of extra shape, I've put a couple of balls of this icing fondant covering stuff over it, so it holds the fin up a little bit, so it looks like it's kind of got a bit of shape to it. No idea. So kind of hoping that's going to dry a little bit, but you get the gist. Top fin, I don't know, man, but that's one fin. Now I'm going to cut out a couple of the others. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the tail yet, but we'll get there. Right, so I've just cut this piece of fondant icing, and that is going to be one of the fins. I'm going to put some indentations on there so it looks realistic. A few lines like that. When it's sticking out a little bit, so it looks like a fin. And then what I'll do is a little bit of water there, and underneath there. I've no idea if this is right. So basically what I'm doing is, I haven't even decided yet whether it's going to be a mirror carp or a common carp yet. But it's all good. That's one fin, lovely. Right, let's make another couple of fins. And that'll go somewhere like that. Like it. Right, so, and then what we'll do again, where's my brush? A little bit of water along there just to hold it in place. And then smooth the edges on. Right, so there we go. 2 fins. Have you noticed I'm leaving the mouth till last because I'm stressing a little bit about that. Right, so basically we've got some fins on there, which I'm happy with reasonably. What I've got to do now is put the eye in, and I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there, soften that bad boy up. And I've been given, amongst all the cake making stuff from Sarah, I've been given some eyes. Where are we? You see them little eyes? Oh, cool, eh? So what we're going to do is we're going to plonk it in a position, push him down. Looks like he's got a bit of an eye going on now. Loving that. So we're looking almost like a fish. Trouble is, got to do something with a mouth or something as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the mouth, if I'm honest with you. And I certainly don't know what I'm going to do with the tail. But we'll come to that in a minute. I think the next task is the mouth. I think. So, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Right, so I've just made an indentation for his mouth, which is there. Looking a bit sad, that fish, but what we're going to do is we're going to get some of this and put it down on his, or around his mouth, so it looks more realistic. I'll tell you what, this is great fun. Right, there's his mouth. He's looking a bit fat. Probably hasn't spawned yet. Right, the next stage is I've decided to do a little mirror carp. So I'm making a load of scales. I basically just cut them out of a piping top, and now I'm just banging them about with that, just to get them odd shapes really, so they look a bit more like fish scales. I'm just chucking them on really. I would like a little bit of a linear thing going on, so start off at the back. I think I could probably get away with that, how it's looking now. So, what I'm going to do is find my paintbrush, wherever that's gone. Where's my bleeding paintbrush? No idea. Oh, there it is. Right. So, dabble a little bit of water on there, give that a push. Next one, all different sizes. There you go, beautiful. Right, so now it's got some scales on the top as well. I need to tidy them up a bit. Right, so what I've done now is just layered the tray in the icing stuff. Roughed it up as much as I can so it looks like an unhooking mat. Now I've got to find some food colouring to paint it all with. I've mixed up some green food colouring, and I'm going to paint the unhooking mat. Right, we're getting there slowly. That took ages. I haven't got a airbrush thing. So, I have a little bit of yellow. I'm going to nick a little bit of green as well, maybe bring it in. Right, well, as you can see, progress has been made on the paint in front. I'm sure Ben's going to appreciate it. Worrying thing is, I don't even know how nice it's going to taste. I had a little bit of the offcut this morning. That was quite tasty. So, it's Ben's birthday today, so he's going to get this belated tomorrow when I go into work. Beautiful. Right, let's get a little bit of red. We want red, don't we, for the gill plate? Have I got any red? Yeah, boy. Could be the killer. It certainly looks more like a fish than I thought it was going to look, so kind of happy with that, really. So what I'm going to do now is go and make myself a cup of tea, go and sit in the garden and chill out for an hour. Happy days. Right then, people, that is it. That's the cake done. I'm happy with it. Before all the cake making haters get on to me, first time I've ever done it, probably be the last, and it's just a one-off for my mate's birthday. So as you can see, it's 2:25, so it's taken me best part of the day. So for all me people who follow me on my vlog, sorry it's not a fishing one, but just thought I'd make a change since I haven't done a fishing vlog for a while. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon on the bank, hopefully.